Sup everybody, I hope you can see me in this light, but I'm about to read you a little bit of my biography right here, alright? So, and there will be some cutaways, that way you can see some other stuff, alright? Well, enjoy the biography. Chapter 1, Early Days in Family, ages 7 through 11. I never went to kindergarten. I was originally set to enter some private school that never opened. So I was put in Chester Park and then we went from there. My grandmother died when I was in the 2nd grade. And in the 4th, during recess, I accidentally messed up my jacket on school grounds. And the teacher decided it was a good idea to call DSS on our family. And after a few months, they finally decided to leave us alone. My mom, Linda. She is honest and a hard worker. She likes Jeff Gordon merchandise, and she makes money by buying stuff at yard sales and selling them at auction. My brother Josh. He's like Drew from Everybody Hates Chris. Yes, he's younger than me, but he's much stronger and smarter than me as well. Not to mention a bit crazier too. Rest in peace, my Aunt Pat. She was a religious woman if there ever was one. She may have been a bit slow in the head at times, but she was nice. I would always go to church with her when I felt like it. But, you know, then there's my Aunt Jeanette. She has a secret, holier-than-thou attitude about herself, and she lies through her teeth sometimes. My stepdad, Bruce. While my real dad was out for the last time on a truck driving run, my mom made a friend on Facebook called Bruce Hayes. So she went to Michigan to pick him up, and since he got down here, he's been so helpful, and I can honestly call him Dad, and I love him. Rest in peace, my Uncle Ray. Ray was a religious man, and was one of the craziest cats you would have ever met. I always remembered him asking me if I liked Meg Griffin from Family Guy, and before he died, a Geiger commercial came on about a CGI animated old man with the song I'm Not Your Daddy, I'm Your Grandpa playing, and he would do his own goofy dance with it. It would go like this: I'm not your daddy, I'm your grandpa. I'm not your daddy, I'm your grandpa. Sup everybody, I thought I'd give you a quick tour of the vicinity of my house. First of all, there's my house. Now I'm about to head down to this park down here. Show you a little bit what's down here. Usually this is where I get my Sunday uploads at. Well, this is where I'll put my Sunday uploads. You see that shack over there? That park awning thingy? That's where I go for my Wi-Fi. Okay? I don't know where it comes from, but I thank the Lord that I found it. Alright, Chapter 2, Middle School. I detested those uniforms. I'm more of a t-shirt and a jeans kind of guy. In the 8th grade, I met what I thought was a bully. His name was Jesse McConaughey. It was through him that I decided to ask out my first girl, but more on that later. But me and Jesse would become better friends as time progressed. Okay, everybody, this is my church. See it? It's the Fountain of Life Church of God. Alright, high school was my rise, my fall, and my evolution. Leaving out of middle school, I started noticing slowly but surely that I was getting popular. I had a grade Y name that 70% of knew about. I was no jock, I was no class president, I was no prom king, I was not on the rumor mill, heck, I was not even on the morning news. I was just a nice dude walking around, cracking jokes, and being a good friend. I consider myself an oddball because during WrestleMania week, I remember showing up during lunchtime and giving my best impersonations of wrestlers, and reading stories that I have wrote and telling Chuck Norris jokes. But that's just who I was. Now, you would probably think a nice little goofball like myself would have gotten himself a few good girlfriends, but you'd be wrong. In 2012, with an exception of 3 weeks of 2012, I have never had a girlfriend or first kiss. I have been rejected 21 times within a 6-year period by 19 different girls. 7 now. You can call it coincidence if you want to, but this started a big trust problem with myself, and a sense of paranoia lashed itself into my soul. I start sensing what I think is people talking bad about me behind my back, thinking I'm a retard, and from this point, I don't know who's a friend, who's a liar, an enemy, or the lines between what's real and what's fake, and what's happening become blurred, and before I know it, I become a shell of my former self, an outsider and a lone wolf, with only brief glimpses here and there of my own persona, like I'm toying with the victim right before he drowns for good. And because of all that, I've become the Ebenezer Scrooge of Valentine's Day. And until something changes, I say bah humbug. To this day, I still have no girlfriend, nor do I have a first kiss. Now I don't have major friends living around my area of the house. And I only had one, but now she moved away. Needless to say, the school was the heartbeat for my friendship to strive, whether it was real or not. Now, aside from the social torture, that was not the only bad thing happening. I don't even know if y'all can see me or not. Okay. I failed the 9th grade because of a medical condition kicked in too much. Okay, I failed the 11th grade the first time because my parents were going through a divorce and of my condition. And I failed the 11th grade the second time because of the condition, the divorce, 2 car accidents, and the lack of health insurance, so I could not get any medical excuses. Funny thing is, even though I missed 76% of the semester, 60% of the semester, I still made a 75 on my geometry final exam. But I never became a senior, and 2 weeks after spring break 2014, I got kicked out and dropped in on adult ed. That chapter is still in the works. That yellow house right there is my Aunt Jeanette's house. That white house right there is Donald's. That's Donald sitting on the front porch. In a way, he's a little bit of a jerk. Can't explain it. Oh, here's my neighbor Mike. There's Mike right there. Oh, we got a blue truck coming up. What's up, Mike? Okay. I'm about to show you the APW building. Okay. See that gray building over there with the red doors? That's APW, American Pro Wrestling. No, Action Pack Wrestling, excuse me. That's where the APW building is. See? Right there in the same block. Okay. My dream one day is to be a WWE superstar. WWE professional wrestler. Okay, wrestler. Know what I'm saying? Okay. And right now as I film this and as you watch this, I am a wrestling ring announcer. Okay? I'm still in training and I hope to start wrestling independently coming 2016. Hopefully the stars align for it, but I just don't know yet. But yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy the biography. I may give you some more stuff on it later, but that's my life. Alright, bye-bye.